to the Follow Me Around Friday vlog. It's been a minute since I've done one of these, and you guys love the Follow Me Around Friday, so that's what we're gonna do today. Although it is a holiday weekend, so not a normal Follow Me Around Friday. It's nice because Lainey's here. She's usually not during the weekdays, and so we're just gonna get ready to do a couple errands before we work out. I need a little dry shampoo. I feel like, I don't know if this is in my head, but having darker hair again, it's like, I feel like it gets greasy so much easier, like, or at least you can tell it's greasy. I've been using the Moroccan Dark. Usually I use the blonde one, and I think I have to tell you something so funny. So the blonde one has been my OG favorite forever. I should have mentioned it in my favorites video. I love it so much. Smell, it doesn't turn greasy, because that's weird. Like, sometimes dry shampoos, when you put them in your hair, they look good for like an hour or so, and then they get like heavy looking. Sephora, this big jumbo bottle is normally like 50 some dollars. And I think it was a mistake because on the website it was showing that it was 28, and that's what the like regular size is normally. So I don't know if they messed it up, but I ended up getting the jumbo bottle for $28. So I was like, I basically saved money. Also, before we get started for the day, we're gonna try a new skin tint, because when I was asking you guys for skin tint recommendations, so many people said the Kylie skin tint. I don't know. I have the brush, which is funny enough. Like, I love her skin tint brush, but I just use it for my other skin tints. I have the shade 4.5 WN. I think it's a medium neutral or warm neutral. Okay. Pretty similar consistency to the e.l.f. I would actually say this one blends out a little bit more sheer, but the color looks nice. Very, very, very thin blend out. So let's see. I think the biggest thing that I've been noticing, like problems with the skin tints just in general, is the longevity of them during the day. They don't seem to last. Like, they kind of either get patchy or they separate, and I don't know if that's just because I'm not setting them, you know, because I don't want to like treat it like a regular foundation. So we'll have to see how this one does. And the reason I didn't grab this one in the beginning is because it doesn't have SPF. And so far, I've been loving that e.l.f. one. I talked about it in last month's favorites video. I still stand by it. I love it so much. But you do have to make sure that you have a very moisturized base in order for it to last and look good throughout the day. Also have to remember too, like, everyone's skin is so different. Like, I love the Milk Hydro Grip one. I know what Erin's saying when she says that it's kind of like, it feels like you have something on your face all the time, like it's pretty thick and it transfers easily. I get what she means, but I think the way that it lays on my skin is so worth it, and I love it so much, but like other people hate it, you know? So like, you really have to just try things and wear them out and see how they go. Honestly, right off the bat, I don't think I love this as much as the e.l.f., especially because the e.l.f. has an SPF 50. I mean, the color is really nice. I think it does give a nice little natural glow to it, but like, it's okay. I could take it or leave it, you know? I'll probably be returning this if I'm being honest. We'll see how it wears throughout the day, but if I can get the SPF in my skin tint and have it be hydrating and long lasting, that's what I'm looking for. And for it only being $11 from e.l.f., we love it. Let's see how the blush lays on top of it. We're gonna go in with the Tower 28. This is my all-time favorite summer blush of the moment. Love it. Using just a little e.l.f. putty blush brush. It laid fine on top of it. Like, it looks nice. It definitely looks hydrating, don't get me wrong, but I don't think that it's like really anything super special. We'll have to see how it lays on top of everything for the rest of the day. So now we are gonna go head out and do some errands together and get some stuff for the food. I think Lainey is planning on cooking this like pulled pork sweet potato bowl, so I'll probably show you guys that later today. Yeah, I don't really have a ton planned, so I just figured I would hang out with you guys. I have to do my nails today also. And side note, we are not engaged. I know that may be looking like an engagement ring, but it is a Toy at Moy ring that Lainey got me for our anniversary. It just means you and me, so that's why. And it's my favorite, pink and white. So because this doesn't have an SPF, let's set it with this. So I don't know what has been going on with this lately. I wonder if it was from when we went to Tahoe, like the change in elevation made all of my makeup explode when we got there. But I've been spraying this on my face and it's been dripping onto my shirts lately, and it's driving me nuts. I'm gonna like hold it out here. So this is what it looks like with the blush and this, I hate that spray. I think it looks really nice. It's growing on me a little bit. I think the initial blending out was maybe not the best, but it does lay really nicely on the skin. So we'll see how it goes throughout the day. But I still think that if I could have the option to have an SPF in with the skin tint, I'm gonna gravitate towards that one anyway. So, all right, time to do the errands. Okay, look at this. After we do our workout, Amy's gonna make me a mocktail with some lemon lime. And what else are you putting in it?
Cherries, pureed, and then a sweetener of maple syrup, and then actual lime.
Oh, and also look at this. So when we were in Tahoe, you'll probably see in my favorites video, this brand Catalina Crunch, they had a like Chex Mix essentially, and it was so good for being a protein Chex Mix. It didn't have like that really gross aftertaste. So we snagged the peanut butter chocolate protein cereal. So I think Lainey's gonna have some. I'll probably take a bite. I don't like to eat a ton before I run, so I'm gonna do a 30-minute endurance workout while she does a zone 2 bike, and then later today we'll probably lift, and we're gonna do hamstrings and glutes from the 8-week advanced bodybuilding. So it's a sleigh, that's correct. And yes, that's pretty much all we have on the agenda today. It's weird because it does feel like a Sunday. It does not feel like Friday today at all.
This takes time, but not with Grammarly. In a few clicks, Grammarly's generative AI drafts professional.
Pretty good.
Pretty good, not great.
Has like a fake sugar after.
It doesn't have a ton of flavor. It's not bad, like I'd eat it, but I think the Chex Mix was better in my opinion. It definitely does have that protein aftertaste, and I don't feel like the Chex Mix had that. Interesting, I wonder what they did differently. That's like a 6 out of 10. It's okay, it's not great. Okie dokie. Just finished my 30 minutes of cardio. Lainey did her bike. I'm having a little Chobani shake. I feel like I really should track today because I haven't tracked the entire time this whole week actually since we were on vacation, which obviously if you've been around any time on my channel or socials, you probably know I definitely do not encourage tracking on vacation or like bringing your scale or being super like in your head about it, because I just feel like that really breeds a negative relationship with vacation. We all kind of struggle with that in some way or another. So I usually just use it as like a time to focus on eating a little bit more intuitively. Obviously your protein's gonna suffer when you're traveling, so that's why it's helpful to bring things like Chobanis and set yourself up for success when you get back. So like this morning, the breakfast that you guys saw this morning was almost 40 grams of proteins, 39 protein, 13 fat, and 47 carb. We're doing a little post-workout Chobani, so we are starting the day with a pretty solid amount of protein, and I'm sure I'll have another 2 more meals probably. So now it is time to do some check-ins, and I only have one. Guess because it's a holiday, everyone said fuck the macros on a holiday. Hello, happy Friday. Of cherry in there. It's very lime forward.
Yeah.
It tastes like lime. I mean, it's good.
Is it super like bitter, sour?
No, I mean, it's sour. I think you're gonna think it's sour. I like it because it's limey, but I don't really taste the cherries. I think the lime. Are you sure you're supposed to put the skin in there?
Yes.
It's so weird. I was wondering that.
Yeah.
I mean, it's good. I like
2
it.
whole limes. Maybe just 1 next time.
I think it's really good, but I think you're gonna think it's a little bitter. Now we're gonna take our little mocktails and our lunch down to the pool for a little bit before we do our leg workout later. And I don't really have much else to do today, so this is kind of a boring, turned into a full day of eating vlog, but that's okay. And that's pretty much it. So I'll see you in a little bit. Oh my goodness. Wow. How much longer does it have?
I think an hour, but put it in longer than necessary.
Because it was bigger?
Actually, not that big because it had a bone in it.
Oh.
Yeah.
So I am of no help in the kitchen right now because Lainey Lou is gonna make some dessert as well as her pork that she's roasting for us. Double check if I have any other check-ins, but no one's been sending anything, so I don't know. For today's choice of nails, I'm gonna go with OPI I'm a Bubble. I'm a Bubble Bunny. I don't know if that means it's a mix of Bubble Bunny and something else. Oh yeah, duh. Bubble Bath and Funny Bunny. Duh. Classic. Talking for 3 minutes and I wasn't recording. What I was saying was, speaking of cinnamon delights, Lainey is making a cinnamon Pop-Tart kind of bake thing. Not macro friendly whatsoever. This is just her forte. This girl, she loves to cook and bake. What can I say? But Buffins released, well, I guess it's technically hummus dip, but they released a cinnamon Cinna Crunch Buff Crispy treat, and they're pretty big. I had the half like for pre-workout the other day, and for the whole thing is 12 fat, only 25 carb, and 15 protein. So half of it is like such a good little pre-workout snack. So I'm gonna let Lainey have the first bite because she hasn't tried it yet, and I think they're so good.
What's the flavor?
Cinnamon. Look, it's got like.
I think it's gonna scratch my mouth.
No, it's kind of soggy. Right?
That's good.
Mm-hmm. After 10. Oh! Sorry. That's a 10 out of 10, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Mm. Oh, that reminds me, I gotta place my order. And we're gonna go do a little gluten hamstring workout together while her bakes peach EAAs. And we're off to the gym. See you when we get back. Glutes and hammies toasted and also toasted. I'm so excited for this.
We gotta make the glaze now.
Oh, can't forget the glaze.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Oh, I hear someone being silly. Who's silly? Are you being silly? Oh, what you got? Oh my gosh, I love it. Thank you. Ready? Get it. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's go get a new battery and then we go potty, okay? Oh heck yeah. You have to go potty? You gotta go potty? Okay, hold on. Ooh. Should I try it?
Go in there.
Oh. Ooh.
Is that good?
Oh, that's so good. Okay, so now I'm going to chop up the sweet potatoes because these pulled pork bowls, we made these a while ago, and the base is chopped sweet potatoes, like roasted in the air fryer, and then the shredded barbecue and then coleslaw on top. And then it was really great because we had the leftover barbecue pork. Well, is it really barbecue, or what's the flavor of that?
It's called pulled pork, so yeah, it's barbecue.
It's barbecue, okay. And then we had leftover for so long for just being able to make sandwiches. It was really good. So we're gonna chop up some of these taters. I should have sprayed my nose. Here it goes. It's fucking 7 o'clock on the dot. Can't breathe. And we ate our dinner. I forgot to give you the review of the Pop-Tart because Delaney's parents came over, so we'll revisit that later. But we're going to play pickleball. And I don't think the courts are going to be busy because I think everyone's going to be doing 4th of July stuff. So then I'm going to shower and get in comfy clothes and hang out. My favorite thing to do. Whoa, okay, we'll be back later. Hello. At least sprint.
We don't want this.
No, really?
No.
Why does it look so dark in here? Pickleball. I'm gonna show you guys this. This is crazy. We played for an hour. Okay. Hold the phone. Ooh, I slept for 8 hours last night. Love to see it. Okay. 20,269 steps. Almost 9 miles today. And let's see. Fitbit doesn't have an activity for pickleball. It only has tennis, but whatever, it doesn't really matter. So check this out for this whole entire thing. So it's an hour and 10 minutes at pickleball. It was 4,660 steps, 397 calories, and look at my heart rate the entire time playing. Like, that's a straight up cardio workout today. We've done 2 cardio workouts and a lifting workout today.
Oh yeah.
The way that I logged that pork and sweet potato was just pork shoulder and then sweet potato, obviously. The coleslaw is so minimal that, like, personally when it comes to veggies like that, I don't really care so much. And so what I like to do for things that are like the specialty Pop-Tart thing that Lainey made, I just leave like a big chunk of macros open. I left 700 calories basically, 100 carbs, 27 grams of fat, and 19 protein, which, like, honestly I could probably eat a little bit more protein, but that just gives me like enough wiggle room essentially. And I do that for pretty much anything. Like when we're going out to eat, I just eat regularly, eat my normal protein, breakfast, lunch, and then whatever the meal is or the snack or whatever that's gonna be, just like I'm not even gonna bother tracking it because I don't feel like it's worth it mentally You know what I mean? Like, we don't even really know what it is. So why am I going to go through and look through all those like entries that are probably not correct and log it? So I just feel like it's easier to pretty much guesstimate, if you will, that it's somewhere between like, I don't know, 350 and 450 calories if I had to guess. So leaving at least 500 to 600 calories for something like that, which let me show you the size I have. Yeah, I had a big piece, okay? So look at these things. They're so good. So I had like an entire corner piece that's like this whole size, okay? So, and it was really good and I'd do it again. So, these are a 10 out of 10. If you want the recipe, I'll put it in the description box. But like I said, not healthy. And that's the end of this full day of eating / follow me around Friday. It was really a follow us around Friday because we were hanging out all day.
That's right.
Yay. So yeah, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this little Friday vlog. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up and click that subscribe so you never miss Monday with Manders. And I will see you in next week's video.